This is one of the big pieces of drama, World of Warcraft related drama of the day. WoWhead has teamed up with a WoW ripoff, a WoW knockoff MMO. It seems as though WoWhead has teamed up with Tarisland, and we're going to look up Tarisland here in a minute, for a sweepstake as the heavily criticized MMO looks to learn more about the WoWhead and Warcraft community. While the survey does not name the MMO, the included screenshots are the same as the ones from the Tarisland website and offers the chance to win WoW game time. Tencent, okay, here we go. Tencent announced the controversial MMO last year, with many people calling it a blatant plagiarization of World of Warcraft. So, this is what this is what WoWhead posted. One of our partners is interested in learning more about the WoWhead community and its preferences and experiences with, which comes to World of Warcraft and other games. We've partnered with them to conduct a survey and sweepstakes to support their desire to create an improved gaming experience with their future titles in development, and also offer WoWhead users an opportunity to participate for a chance to win some free World of Warcraft game time codes. So you just have to fill out a survey. Those who submit the survey completely and thoughtfully will be entered into a sweepstakes for the prizes listed below. Okay. So, I've never heard of this game. This is a World of Warcraft knockoff made... Can I see this screenshot? The following is an introduction video for a new game. After watching the introduction, please answer the following questions. How willing are you to try to download the game? So this is a little video they have you watch in the survey. Alright. So I pulled up a little video for this game, uploaded 2 weeks ago. I've never heard of this. Let's see if this actually is a Chinese knockoff. A Chinese World of Warcraft knockoff. Here we go.
Tarisland reminds me of a distilled version of some of my favorite MMOs.
It's looking pretty World of Warcraft.
Environments that are largely satisfying to poke around in. Classes are distinct and...
Can I turn up... Hold up. Quality? There we go. Crank it up.
Focused on a small number of abilities that play into a central mechanic or theme, with two...
Hold up.
Or theme, with...
Yo, those are just Taurens. These guys here,
play into a
that's just a Tauren.
With 2 specializations for each class to switch between. But although it did recreate some of the same warm feelings and fun gameplay experiences,
if you're going to copy World of Warcraft, why the fuck would you copy Dragonflight? Like, at least copy World of Warcraft when it was good. Why are you going to copy World of Warcraft when it was, like, after it was already bad for 15 years?
I used to get from other games. The change of direction with microtransactions and the inconsistent quality of the story, voice acting, and writing all leave me concerned. Okay. Tarisland is a hybrid PC...
Yeah, we have Thunderbluff here. It's the big Tauren totem. Yeah,
Mobile, massively multiplayer online role-playing...
And the big canopy buildings. This is Thunderbluff.
Game from Locojoy and Level Infinite.
Same style.
It's available on Windows as a standalone app, as well as from the Apple or Google Play Store, and progression and multiplayer is shared between both versions. I played on PC and Android during my preview, but I spent more time on PC, both because I enjoy mouse and keyboard, and because there's no current controller support in the mobile version. One of the most immediately striking things about Tarisland are the visuals, specifically the gorgeous character models, which made it fun to look at my avatar both in the...
Dude, are we for real? This is it. Hold up here. Dude, she even did the exact same thing. She did the exact same movement. Where is she? It's right... Where does she do it? Right here. Yeah, I've seen that before. All right.
The character select screen and on the...
Oh, wow! Look at that! She did the same goddamn thing! Wow!
The second thing that struck me, after getting through a seemingly truncated, perhaps unfinished introduction...
You got the centaur...
After all, was how familiar...
Huh, okay, so hold up. So right here we have these centaurs. They don't like the Taurens. The centaur, it has the Tauren enslaved. They're keeping them in cages. I feel like I've heard that story before. I feel like I've heard about that story in the past.
After all, was how familiar the aesthetic, design language, and gameplay felt. The design of the main cast, supporting characters, antagonists, and even environments are reminiscent of the visual presentation of both MMOs
And this guy is a lich.
like World of Warcraft, and other modern free-to-play games like Genshin Impact. Although Tarisland is more focused, distilled, and lacking
Dude, look at that mount movement. Hold up. Did you see that? Look at how bad this is.
distilled.
Look at it. Look at when he turns his mount. Look at the mount here.
Tarisland is more focused, distilled, and lacking some of the personality and charm they have. Because modern mobile devices can generate visuals for games that are similar to home consoles and PC in some instances, that's not where Tarisland compromises. The decision the development team made to get Tarisland to work well on smaller screens is a much smaller set of abilities for the player than standard MMOs have. Thankfully, instead of making it feel bare bones, it avoids some of the ability bloat other games have. As a result, each character class and specialization is hyper-focused on move synergy and fulfilling very specific functions, boiling them down to 6 main abilities, most of which work in tandem with their unique resource or mechanic. This, combined with the fact that the vast majority of abilities are instant, means it's easier to stay moving during combat encounters without losing your clear path towards
So this video is a paid advertisement, right? IGM got paid to promote this game, very clearly.
optimal healing damage and the like. Since we're here, let's talk about class. I chose to play the Phantom Priest, or Phantom Necro, or Phantom Necromancer, depending on whether you're reading descriptions in-game, on the launcher or website, or on social media. The Phantom Priest has the ability to deal ranged spellcasting damage.
Depending on which shitty Chinese translation you're reading, the class could have 3 different names.
Or heal,
is what that
depending on
means.
which specialization you select. The damage-dealing specialization, called Soul Snatch, gives you access to 6 ranged spells that dish out damage and are either guaranteed or have a chance to draw souls from enemies. These souls fill a meter you can draw from to empower or straight up change what certain spells do, giving you a choice on what you focus on during combat. Once you have 5 souls stored, one of your normally damaging spells will transform, letting you summon a ghostly figure to fight alongside you. And if you don't want to do that, you can instead spend the souls to empower the next few casts of your main attacks.
So yeah, this feels pretty torn out here, right?
Making them deal damage multiple times instead of just once. Keeping your guaranteed soul generation spell on cooldown is important, as is avoiding capping out your souls, so you'll be making resource management decisions throughout combat, which I'm a fan of. There's also a dedicated group attack ability, and every class I played had a version of this, helpfully, making killing groups of weaker enemies fairly simple, leaving you to manage your skill.
So by the way, pretty much this is a mobile game that you can play on the PC also. This is not a PC game you can play on a mobile phone. This is a mobile game you can play on the PC.
Skill rotation only for single targets or more powerful foes like dungeon, raid, or challenge bosses. And 6 abilities may not sound like much, but it's also supplemented by
Centaur Khan. This is a little bit. Come on. Okay, come on. This is a little
2 ultimate skills and 3 potion slots. The latter can be filled with whatever concoctions you like and have found, crafted, or bought. And the former can also be swapped around among any that you have unlocked. During my time with the closed beta, I had 4 or 5 ultimate abilities that ranged from emergency self-heals to sprint moves and more, so they filled more of an...
I'm overreaching hard. I'm sorry. Do you not think that this is a shitty Chinese WoW knockoff? Am I the only one that thinks this is a shitty Chinese mobile game cash grab knockoff? Just ripping off World of Warcraft? Yeah, bro, obviously it is.
Utility function and less of an offensive one. You also have a dedicated mount button.
I'm the only one. Okay, good. I'm living in crazy land.
I tried the Phantom Priest, the Mage, Priest, Paladin, Warrior, and Ranger. And while the Phantom Priest was certain...
What was the dragon's name? Can I see what that dragon's name was? Blight Dragon. Ooh.
And Ranger. And while the Phantom Priest was certainly fun, several of the other classes were really enjoyable in their own right, with abilities I would have liked to have spent more time exploring, particularly in the dungeons and challenge encounters, which were truncated but fun affairs that didn't overstay their welcome and largely got right to the good stuff. You can also switch character specializations quickly and easily, and increase the power of each spec's abilities by spending silver currency, which you gain from doing missions and things around the world. Leveling up your abilities can be done manually or automatically, with the automatic level up giving to all abilities equally until you're out of silver. Of the things I hope get addressed in the final version, First and foremost is the
Bonacious.
story through line and the consistent delivery. Many times during the closed beta, story scenes had character lips not syncing up to the voiceover, voice lines cut themselves off during cinematics, and story inconsistencies where characters reference things that didn't happen.
We had to divert part of our strength to guard the altar. It weakened our defense. So those scoundrels just got more arrogant than before.
Damn. In one particular scene, a knight is telling the player that her brother is now the king, and then 10 seconds later, when we meet him, he calls her his daughter. Additionally, the voice acting isn't always...
Wait, hold up. Wait, is that even possible? Could your daughter be your sister? Wait a minute. Wait, hold up. Is that... Hold up, wait a minute. If you... Yeah, no, she could. Yeah, if you fucked your mom. Yeah, if you fucked your mom. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. That's not good.
Equalized properly. So, characters' voiceover can sound very different from one line to the next. That said, even if it doesn't meet the quality bar I expect for the full release, having the majority of character interactions voiced is a nice touch.
I heard the report from the guard that you helped the villagers solve many tough problems.
I didn't get to explore as much of Tarisland as I would have liked, given the limited amount of time I had with the closed beta, but I did generally have a good time wandering around the world, rescuing villagers and taking part in mini-games, challenges, and bite-sized quests, which were unlocked when I finished each area's set of story missions. Navigating was fun and easy with tons of teleport locations across the world map, and clicking on quest text highlighted walkways to my goal, ensuring that I never got lost. Being able to jump in on my phone or PC is also cool, even if the mobile-style pay-for-power microtransactions has dampened my enthusiasm for 1.0.
What does it say? This game looks unique, colorful, and interesting. I look forward to logging in with my best friends and having a good time. This game offers a wonderful experience, and I wish to experience. All right. That means $1 has been deposited into your Shill account. 1美元已存入您的假账户。
1美元已存入您的假账户。
Hopefully, they stick the landing,
there you have
because
it.
Having a good, fleshed-out, free-to-play MMO around would be really nice. For more on the latest upcoming games, don't miss our final previews of Tekken 8 and Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown.
Nice.
And for everything else in the world of video games, stick with IGN.
Thank you, IGN, for giving me the unbiased review that I need. Looks like this game that should have come out a decade ago. The color palette and art style is very close to Dota 2. That's actually pretty true. We'll totally try this on mobile. You're a retard. Finally, Dragon Nest 2.0 to bring back nostalgia from the old days. Wow, dude! Oh, new Chinese mobile game? It's made by Tencent. I love Tencent. They make the best games. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to play this one.